savior is here. Oh, that's so hilarious. All right, today will be the greatest day. It will be the greatest FOMC of this year. Super excited. Will you trade FOMC? Well, we're gonna find out. This is wild because we're coming up over here. Who knows whether we're coming up as a liquidity to push down, and then probably come up with the press conference. Let's see here. We got Zoom chat here as well. So you're gonna stream for FOMC. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stream for FOMC, but you know, I had to move some things around. Just close my buys with 30 pip profit. Let's wait for the news now. Well, if you've closed your buys with 30 pip profit on gold before FOMC, I think it's time to just leave the stream. And that's it. Done. Gamblers Unity. It's going to be Gamblers United. All the degenerate gamblers assemble. Assemble! Bro, sell stops, buy stops. No. Don't smoke that pen. It makes your reaction slow. No, you're going to find out my reaction speed. It's going to be like a ninja. In and out. In and out. Am I right that the last few press conferences have caused a move based on rate retrace? Yes, that has. Because last times what has happened is that when they raise the rates, gold pushes down. At the press conference, they talk about, inflation, and that causes gold to continue going back up. So yeah, we'll see. We got about 5 minutes left over here now. We got amazing 5 minutes left. This should be interesting.
Yeah, it'll drop down and then it'll drive up just like it did the last couple of times.
Man. That's what I'm trying to figure. If it drops down till, if we reject 1664, then there's a good opportunity to continue pushing up. But if we break below this area, then we're going all the way down. Let's look on the daily here. Yeah, because the daily hasn't really broken the highs or the lows. So if we do drive down, we're pushing down to 1654.
Yeah, that's sort of my thoughts too. I mean, I just don't understand why, like, I guess obviously with Putin talking yesterday, like this morning, it pushed everything up and then now it pulled all the way back. I was sort of surprised it drove that high and then ripped all the way down. So I assume that it's ripping down right now to just drive back up, and we'll see that push. My only confusion is the September monthly candle is really deep in bearish territory. So I still think we have to go a little further down. Exactly what you said, Raja, is, go down to like, into like the 16, I would even say 1630s. But I think we're going to drive up just a bit more. We get one more tap into like 1678 or something like that. And then that begins the descent again, similar to what we had with the other FOMC events, right? It pushes up and then essentially starts to drive down the following weeks afterwards. Yeah. Because we have to tap back into probably 1612, around there, 1615.
Yeah, we're very bearish, especially in the weekly.
Yes.
close below 1685, 1680s, and I mean, even looking left, we got at least 1600s to tap into.
Yeah.
All right, 2 minutes left.
It's just really interesting because you don't know like what Powell is gonna say. Because I mean, he sort of said everything over the last two FOMC meetings. Like, what more can he say? Nothing's really changed.
Price will teleport. Man, imagine instead of 75 basis points, they increase it with 100. That's gonna fuck things up massively. Nice even round number 100. Let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, Canada did it.
Yeah, Canada did it. All right. The last minute. Time to blow my FT Mon account. Let's do a sell stop below this 30-minute candle. And let's hope we don't teleport down. We get activated and then go down.
You're playing with fire, eh? You want that sell stop. You did the same thing the last time.
Yeah. Last time I was lucky.
Yeah.
Spreads active, but before that, man, it was just horrible. Spread activated and moved the opposite way.
Yeah. I told everybody, wait till 3 p.m. And then you'll have the real move. And then from 2:45 to like 3:15, you'll probably get a nice clean move.
All right, let's see here. Oh.
You got slipped.
Wow. Yeah, this got slipped hard over here.
Why do you do this to yourself?
It's like a 37 pip slip.
Why do you do this to yourself? I told you not to do that.
It's like 25 lots, whatever.
Oh, man. And now it'll rip up.
Yeah, I don't know. What was the number?
What was the rate? Yeah, what was the rate? Did they just keep it the same?
Oh, 75. Okay.
Okay, so it's the same thing. So it's going to drive up now. So it's grabbing liquidity, which we knew, and then it'll drive up.
Oh, nice. I'll take that.
There you go. Positive win.
Positive win. But man, that slippage.
No 50,000 loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think if anybody's going to trade this, if they put buy stops above your 1667, that's where you'll get that push up because we're just in that zone right now.
Yeah, the main thing is going to be the press conference. Like, I mean, if they kept the rates the same, they have to say something about inflation.
Yeah.
But with the underlying inflation, boom, gold goes up.
Yeah, because it'll tap that bottom of the weekly wick at 1652, and I think it'll reject from there. I don't see why it would keep dropping now at this point. I think this is more just an initial pull. But I mean, if it does, that's great. I mean, the daily candle now has a massive upper wick, so it looks like it's just gonna range.
Yeah, if this is one of those mad liquidity grabs here for the wick
Yeah,
to go
it
up.
is.
Wow, it's gonna be nuts. This should have been a winning trade, but it wasn't. Oh, how come? The house won over here. Took this tiny move out of this huge chunk.
Yeah, so I think this liquidity grab now, so I think if this is the thing, if people want to take buys, I mean, you take buys right now and your stop would be below that wick at like 1659, 1658. And then you anticipate it riding up, but I think you'll get one or two more dips into this zone before it flips. But once it flips, you know that we're gonna drive up probably 1675.
Ooh, yes. So what would I need? What would I need for my for my daily activities? Because I'm new to this. We have our own 5XM login, but that's from our parent brokerage. What's going on in the background? Oh. Yeah, let's see over here. Zoom really makes my internet slow. Oh, well done. Thank you. Just lost FTMO. Congrats. Trading view bugged again. Well, that's why you watch MT5. Caught 60 pips. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm sure some people caught this move down over here regardless of the slippage. But yeah, the press conference is going to be something that's going to be interesting. So it was good. Like the outcome was as expected. You know, they were raising the rates, so we were correct that maybe this is just grabbing liquidity to push down. $0.75 Fed rate. Thank you.
Yeah, so now essentially your play is pretty simple. The next couple of days we'll probably get that push up with gold, and then as soon as we get a rejection in this area again, or even like Raj has put here below 1659, that'll be the next leg down for gold. Nothing's really changed economically. Powell's not going to say anything that's really going to surprise anybody. So gold should continue to print down, but for the initial next couple of days, we'll get that impulse move up, and then it'll probably drive further down again.
Beautiful move here, beautiful. You know, one thing I'm afraid of is that it could, well, not afraid, I mean, just anticipation that maybe we can just continue driving down to fill this weekly wick here today.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it will. It'll drop down and then it'll pull back afterwards. I just think towards tomorrow and Friday we should drive up, unless Powell doesn't really say anything, or he says something super positive about the US and that continues to drive down. It's just really weird because this happened last FOMC as well. It dropped further down and then pulled back up.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Push down. Damn. It's going to be a bad thing if someone starts buying over here. This is a mistake I made last time. Start buying and buying it. Raja, you won 2,700, but if you lost, you would have lost more than 2,700. Risk management doesn't exist in major news. Yeah, exactly, it doesn't. You know, which is why I really lowered down my, you know, lot size, because it was the news. What happened to driving? It didn't happen, so I came back. And it was in time for. Oh, what's this? I'm in buys? No, come on, not right now. Wait for the 30-minute candle to close, and then you have your buys.
This is people ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, the whole, like the energy in the market right now is still fresh. It's very, very fresh. It's gonna start pumping down like a jackhammer. You're gonna be like, oh shit. Sometimes gold just starts galloping and you gotta adjust. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Summary of economic projections. This is what we're going to do over here. Go to full story. This. Search the word inflation. The unemployment rate inflation for each year. Oh, next one. Activity inflation that best satisfy. Okay, next one. Oh shit! They got so many inflation words over here. Yeah. I don't get it. Too much for my simple mind. Inflation remains elevated. Reflected supply and demand imbalance related to pandemic higher foods. Oh wow. The war-related events has created additional upward pressure on inflation. Yeah, gold's going to go up next 30 minutes. The committee is highly attentive to inflation risks. Maximum employment inflation at the rate of 2%. The committee is strongly committed to return inflation to its 2% objective. So they want to turn it. Oh, what's going on? Why is
Wow. So he's basically playing both sides again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm reading here.
Yeah, because he's talking about the war creating inflation. That's what They keep blaming this war for inflation. It's not. It's not the war, guys. Like, it's you printing money.
Yeah, it's like we have inflation, but it's due to the war.
Yeah.
Should I buy gold? Well, we're deciphering that for you right now. Yeah, I think gold's going to be a good buy here next 30 minutes. Just not right now. Let's see here. Wait and let J Powell speak. Yes, I used the sell market, made 2%. Awesome. This is just liquidity grab. I believe so. I'm literally less than a pip spread right now. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Less than a pip. Gold used to be at 2,000. Now it's 1655. Yes. Oh, wow. Look at that. 60 pips down, 60 pips up. You know, if someone made money on the sells, this is it. Just close empty 5 and go about your day. Trust me, it's 2 p.m. right now. You could be doing a lot of things 2 p.m. I bought from the bottom of the wick. Oh, very nice. Oh, it looks like guys in YouTube made money over here. 13,000, 12,000. Quick scalp. Cowboy's hair. Very nice. Beautiful.
I think you're right, Raja. As soon as we break above 1664, we should be good to go to the moon for a bit.
To the moon. 1670s. It's 11 p.m. at our side of the world. I know, I live there.
1677. We should hit at least 1674. 1674, 1677. That should be people's target. Take positions above 1665. You should be good to 1675, basically.
So right now should be a bad idea, right? Yes. Yeah, it makes sense off of the 4-hour too, because we're just rejecting.
Yes.
Here.
Yep. Yeah, and for people, you know, trying to navigate this is just temporary. The FOMC statement hasn't really impacted or really changed the overall outcome of the current market. So let's put it this way, there's not really any surprises. So the same thing that happened the last 2 statements is going to happen again. So just be aware.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because if we're ranging here for this time, if we want to break out, and if we reject here, then definitely we're going to continue pushing up.
Yeah, this was exactly what happened the last time, so we're in a good spot.
Y'all's patience is a whole lesson in itself. Thanks. Oh, y'all. 1 minute buy divergence, caught that. Bullish gold scalp 5K. Well done. Where's my profit split? Now gold moves to the upper resistance. Hearts, hearts. I am in buys. Oh, very nice. Yeah, we got some time over here now. Got some time here to see. Oh, we actually filled that weekly wick there as well.
Yeah, that's why I figured it will pull back now, Thursday, Friday, basically.
Yeah. Yes. I agree with that. Hey, Raja, is it safer, you think, to trade after the news when it calms down? Well, after the news over here, it's going to be 3 p.m. and it's not a good time to trade anyway. But you can sit and watch to see how price moves. Oh, what's this? S&P 500. Oh, very nice. So you took a trade or just marked up these green, orange, maroon zones? Nice fall over here. Can I buy now, sir? Please tell me. You know, if you really want to do it with 0.01 and then see how that plays out. 0.01. Wali Baba hit 1K watching. Oh, very nice. Seems that YouTubers are growing over here. But doing with 0.01 is going to be much better because essentially your stop is going to be what, 60 pips, but then you're looking to get 200 pips. Basically a $20 move all the way up over here to 16.79. Actually, I'm being over zealous over here. 16.75. Let's do that. Right? It's a very, very good risk. Anyone please just lost money. Oh.
Yeah, because if people are watching, if you go back to that, I think there's a 4-hour you had there, Raja. If you go back to it, this area here, that's why this part here is fighting. It's because of this area here. As soon as we clear that, this candle will start over here and then drive up. So this is the thing, right? So for people that are trading, you know, this is sort of your liquidity zone that we're in, right? Because it's the range. So you're going to get tested here. So if you've taken buys here, essentially what happens is you're sort of stuck because liquidity is being pulled in this area here. And as soon as it comes out, then it drives up here. That's when you'll have this whole candle flip. So this is your thing. If you're going to enter early like a cowboy, you have to expect this potentially to drive further down to hit here. But for the most part, you're playing within this range. And once it hits out of that range, probably around 230, 245, it'll just start to drive up. And then you can start to see that happen on the smaller time frames at that point.
You can just refresh directly. You don't have to wait for it.
All right. Can you show where the incentives commissions is once you sign in? You have to send an email to incentives@newinmarkets.com. That's what you got to do.
All these things here. Different module, different components.
All right. We have some contestants here. We have Muhammad Mangera. Hello.
Not really. Modules is like you have different templates.
We have iPad, no face. We have
So let's say
Josu Ramirez. All right. Hey, hello. Of course, we got Timo. Very nice TV over there in the background.
What's up, bro?
Hey, man, how are you?
How are you? I'm from Costa Rica. Nice to meet you.
Nice. Nice to meet you too, finally.
Yeah, finally. You're the master here.
No, man, you're gonna be much better.
Yeah, and Ted, thank you very much.
Oh, wow, look at that. I'm making $200 over here, 250. Getting pretty excited now. Oh, very nice, $400. Oh, wow, look at that, $500. Yeah, this is very good. This is fun. Small lots. $500. Oh, you can, along my life savings, okay. I took 300 puts of SPY at 2.95 and sold at $7. Yeah, that's all rocket science over my head. Right, so we gave 2 signals here today. We had a sell stop, worked, and then I took a buy over here, small lot. Made $500. Actually, it was $453, sorry. So total on this FOMC, we made around $3,100 almost. Very nice. That one lot was very nice, just straight up. Beautiful. See, small risk. That's it. $27. Oh, nice. $27. Can someone be profitable without trading news? Absolutely. Yes, you can. Because think about this, right? How often do you have news events that play out perfectly? How often? Not often enough. But this one it played out perfectly. Sells and then the buys from rejection. 18,000. Oh, very nice. Past the 100K account. Can I hold gold? Yeah, you can hold it. Make sure you got enough margin. Make sure you got enough margin there. Which pair is this? Please leave. Looking at gold dropping against to 1658 and pushing upside. Okay.
Customers on a fixed
Yeah, we got almost 10 minutes left over here.
with additional margin accounts or position accounts, which I don't think that you're going to be doing it initially because you're going to be running only like the MT5.
10 minutes left. Email support, no response. Yeah, they're probably backlogged with a lot of stuff. Some of these comments are so sad. Yes, we usually don't do the stream, so probably we have new monsters that came on this time. Someone is taking in the background. I flipped my account 10 times tonight. Oh, very nice. How did you manage to be consistently profitable while having 1-to-1 risk reward? Watch the stream from this morning. Why are you smoking vape? Tate said smoke air. Tate also can't make $500 in a few seconds. While smoking a vape.
He does not appreciate your status.
Well, I will not conform to anything which he thinks is right or wrong. I will not allow myself to happen. My personality rejects that idea. Can we have more access to TED?
No.
No.
You don't have my status.
Yeah, you don't have the status. Status. Tell your Magic Keys team to reply to the support emails. Good night, guys. Stay awake, stay safe. Market will always be there.
Market will always be there.
Who the hell is that? ICT. I don't know much about ICT. All I do know is that he hasn't shared any results, just made a bunch of videos. That's it. If you look at the guy, he only has a bunch of videos. That's it. Bunch of videos. That is it. We have seen no statements, no results, no nothing. He had some bipolar issue happening, so he blocked me for about an hour until I called it out, and then he unblocked me. And then it was very hilarious. Powell is still to speak in a couple of minutes. Yes. And when he starts speaking, you can expect some more rocket ships moving up. We're just loading the fuel into the rocket ships. You can see right here, this is where the buy was taken and price went up and then we came down. We can look at the 15-minute time frame. You can see right here. New traders would think that this would be a perfect retest for price to continue dropping because the rates have, there are more now and they will take sells. But in reality, what's going to happen is price will wick down. It will make them think that they will win. It will wick down 30, 35 pips, and it will reject. It's going to start rejecting and rejecting. It's going to fill the wick, and then it's going to continue pushing up. That's what's going to happen. What about that IG live with sausage? Oh, we don't want to name the people who should not be named. If the price closes below 1660 within the range, gold will hit resistance. Oh, already 80K in profits.
Honestly, wait till 3 o'clock, 2:45. You'll see right now the current candle's pulling back. The bottom wick has been created. If you want to trade gold and you want to be a cowboy, just wait till 2:45. And as soon as we have the smaller time frames pushing up, take buys and close your eyes. That's it.
Take buys and close your eyes.
It's the exact same thing that happened the FOMC before and the FOMC
Yeah.
before this. It's the same thing. If you watch Raja's stream last FOMC, it's the exact same scenario that played out.
Same thing happened.
It's actually a little bit cleaner this time, to be honest.
Safe to be in a trade now? Question mark. Yeah, I'm just waiting over here now. 8 minutes left till execution time. 8 minutes. Wait for retracement. If it retraces to 1660, I think that's going to be a really good buy because they're going to have a stop at like 1658.
Yeah.
And then shoo.
And truthfully, if you go into like your 30-minute time frame, you probably already start to see a bit of rejection. So you see that rejection. So this is perfect, right? So we know what's going to happen pretty much. So this basically becomes your new zone. And chances are we may tap into that zone. If you want to be a cowboy, your stop loss is down over here somewhere, which is really stupid. I'd probably place it over here, not even, but wait for the next rejection to go down. Chances are it'll just fly up. You could probably put buy stops over here somewhere and it'll just continue to go up because this candle now is the, sort of the first half of the hour. And then the next half will probably just do this. It'll just go like that afterwards. And then your hourly candle then looks like this. And we've rejected and gone up and everybody's happy. And like I said, you just look at this candle right here, you're going to have that same idea right over here, right? And then you look at the top, this is your top. So you know that you could probably exit over here or over here and, take a nice trade right in this spot right over here. So you have what, 1672 to 1668. You got like 40 pips here. Nice easy trade. You're looking at this area over here, you got some clean traffic over here, stuff like that, another one over here, so you can see that should probably all match up.
Yes, yeah, that makes sense. Just gotta wait for this candle to close. Rates increased by 75 points. Oh, really? Oh, yes. Yes, it did. Damn, 3.25 now. I took 2 trades. That's... Do we have to master fundamental news to trade price action like having an overall buy? No. I still don't know much about fundamentals except for what I've seen things happen before. It's like what we're talking about right now. Like, the price may go up. That's based on something we've seen in the past, 4 interest rates. All right.
And truthfully, I think a lot of people don't realize is if you have a group of people that you work with on a daily basis and you have guys that are experts in different ideas, you don't need to be an expert in that idea because you just listen to the other experts. So maybe build your circle to have those experts and then things become easier because, we don't have to sit here and try and figure out what's going on. We've already had like 3 or 4 people tell us what are the possible outcomes based on the scenarios presented.
How do I build a circle?
That's true. It's very tough to build a circle. especially now in 2022 when everyone's an introvert, everyone sits on social media, keeps to themselves, lives in the metaverse. Yeah, it's very difficult to build a circle. I agree.
Chad, can I be in your circle?
My circle's too small. I don't even fit in it some days.
I placed the buy limit at 1655, made 100,000, made 100,000. Oh, nice. Why the switch to new toolbar in TradingView? I don't know. Email TradingView. All right. How many minutes left? A few.
How many minutes left? I don't know. Till your death, lots. Like
Till your death. That's hilarious. It was a short I saw about Dana White, and he's like, he knows this guy who tells you your death within a few months. And he told him that he has like 10 years and 4 months to live. And I started thinking that if you're a regular person, if you're a regular person and like, your interests are of the field where you've seen people succeed, and if someone tells you you have 5 years to live, what are you going to do at that point? Like, in 5 years they're going to be gone. So I got multiple responses. Some people said, oh, I'm going to start praying to God. I'm going to get closer to God for like 5 years. What if you have a family? You're going to abandon them and start praying for God?
I think it's too late praying for God. Like if with 5 years left for your life, like, I mean, he sort of knows that you're just trying to like sneak in now. Like,
Trying to say, oh God, sorry for all these times I fucked up.
yeah, exactly.
I know I gotta meet you soon, but I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like it's just you sort of screwed that one up already, right?
The angels are writing down, oh yeah, buddy, you can pray all you want now.
But maybe this guy, like he forces you to die at that point.
Yeah,
because maybe you've spoken it into existence now, and because he knows people always want to know when the end of their life is. Damn. He basically gives them a date, and then it's one of those what is it, self-fulfilling prophecies.
Yeah, like you attracted.
And maybe if you didn't know the date you were going to die, you wouldn't have died at that time. And
then it becomes a weird coincidence that, oh shit, this guy. Yeah, that's pretty wild. I'm better off not knowing, let alone 10 years.
I think people who are afraid of dying are people that have regrets. If you don't have any regrets, you've lived your life. I mean, you die.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We have the new candle starting now. People took buys and let the drawdown commence. Or if you break up 1667. Can we take trades now?
Yeah, you take trades anytime you want. Yeah, it's a huge liquidity grab, eh? It's just gonna start to move. And then what's gonna happen is people are gonna get screwed over right in the from 1670 to like 1668. They're gonna get screwed over in that section. It's gonna bounce around, pull back down. People are gonna get stopped out, and then it's gonna fly again.
So, yeah, oh, there we go. There's the liquidity grab. It's gotta come at least 1661.
Yep. Just screwed people over again.
Yeah.
Because now you sit back and you're like, well, what do I do? Do I hold this drawdown or do I keep it? But Ted said it was going to go up. Yeah, you got to wait for structure.
Can I take buy now?
How I was doing is just to import the predefined layer. I think that's very sufficient enough for me already.
Okay, sounds good. 1660. So what would I need? For my update on accounts winning the leaderboard challenge? Well, the whole thing has flipped upside down after FOMC today. There was an account, he was doing really well. He was up about 400%. They're now 61%. All right, here we go. There was a liquidity grab.
On your day-to-day basis, I really think that you need to check this config and real-time config.
Are we going to go down for one more turn?
Also, the
pressure got him, maybe. No, just something very regular that happens with traders.
All right, there we go. Check the reporting manager. That's something that quite a lot of our customers are using just to pull, let's say, some specific statistics on volumes, deals, trades, which you can then further.
Got a recording you're listening to in the background, right?
I don't know what the hell's happening over here. What's this? Oh yeah, some recording. See, now we're breaking the high over here. Now, very, very high.
Do we buy now? Buy now.
Buy now.
Buy now. Buy now. Quickly, go. You're gonna miss it.
Buy now. Check and follow market trends. That's correct. I'm starting to trade wick fills. Awesome. Welcome to the club. Isn't it a good idea to put your sells after few seconds after instant move? No. So this was liquidity inducement that you're asking about. Best adult dating site. Okay. Oh. 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 Thank you, Ted. Another $400 you made your boy over here.
Good.
Fi-
You buy me dinner.
Next time.
Next time.
Literally. Buy now. Damn. Wow, look at that.
There we go. Yay, we all win again.
We all win
Yay.
again.
Yo, Raja, my position got closed. My buy position got closed.
Oh, nice. That means you hit TP, right?
Yeah, I didn't hit TP actually. It got stuck out. I mean, it got closed. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I don't know.
That's good. Okay, so we see we are at 1674. That is it for the magic today. The magic show is done. Everybody has learned a lesson today. What did we learn? We waited for 230. It pushed up. Now you can move your stop losses in profit. I would just take profit and enjoy the rest of your day, knowing that the exact same thing has happened 3 FOMC interest rate decisions in a row. So you are welcome. The people over here, you should like and subscribe to Raja's channel, because this is the only place where you're told how to trade and what to do.
Awesome. Take care, everyone. We'll see you day after tomorrow.
Thank you, Raja. Thank you, Ted.
Hey,
Amazing.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Crazy stuff.
Good trade,
Thank
man.
you, Raja.
Crazy stuff.
Ajay, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Adios.
Raja.